This is not a fucking joke. I'm just telling that I lost the orders. A few years ago, you would kick my ass.
Shut your stupid.
Alright everyone, welcome back. It turns out EDP445 hasn't learned from his past mistakes. My boy literally got caught trying to meet up with a minor again in 2023. I don't really think I need to go over the entire lore about EDP445 because I feel like it's pretty obvious and everyone already knows what happened to this guy. He tried to meet up with a 13-year-old back in 2021 and got banned on literally every single social media platform you can think of. I think he even got banned on Vimeo at some point. He then, after getting banned and cancelled on literally everything, tried to come back on his own website, EDP445.com, which I'm pretty sure doesn't even exist now. Then he tried to make a TikTok account, but you know, he literally gets no views on there anymore. And I guess the fact that the only social media platform he's not banned on now is TikTok kind of just shows how absolutely horrible TikTok is. But yet I get banned on TikTok for literally no reason, so I mean, like, that's just a little side rant on TikTok. But essentially this guy had a little bit of relevancy for the few months that followed this whole cupcake incident, but that quickly faded away and now no one really cares about him anymore. Now what made this whole situation with EDP so much worse is the fact that he never actually apologized for what he did, and instead sat there not even really justifying what he did, but instead just calling everyone else that call him out like a clout chaser and whatnot, and like, oh, they're just using his name for clout and views. It kind of just showed that this guy's maturity levels is that of a little 13-year-old girl. Kind of makes sense now though why he would go after a 13-year-old girl, considering he's got the same mental and emotional maturity as one. But eventually, about literally 2 months ago, EDP finally apologized after 2 years. And to be honest with you, although I still have no sympathy for him, and I thought the apology was complete bullshit, and he was just doing it to leech off any little relevancy and credibility he had left, it did seem like he was starting to finally realize that no one likes him, and like trying to play the role of the guy who was being attacked for no reason wasn't going to do him any favors. Well, that was until today. Literally 12 hours ago, EDP445 got caught for the 3rd time, and the 2nd time literally happened 2 days ago. Some of you might have already heard about the 2nd time over Twitter. Pretty much this scumbag was actually talking to a real life minor and sent explicit pictures, allegedly. I know it doesn't really matter whether this is alleged or not, considering that he's already confirmed to do this sort of stuff in the past, but I really don't feel like getting sued by the male version of the Glob Glow Gab Galab, so I'm just gonna say alleged for this video. So for now, we'll just say that this 2nd time is alleged.
Hello, my name is Kayla and I am unfortunately EDP's victim. I am 16, I'm turning 17, and EDP first started talking to me when I was 15. He messaged me first and I told him my age and he didn't block me. I didn't really know who he was. I remember seeing him back in like 2021, but all I knew was that he was caught in a predator catch before. I didn't really know that he was friends with Tyler, the creator.
Tyler, the creator? Bro, I had no idea about that. I mean, for what it looks like, Tyler was probably just getting a photo with him. I would think that if Tyler, the creator, was friends with EDP back in the day, that he wouldn't be friends with him now. Like, come on, bro. I don't really think that Tyler, the creator, would be friends with EDP.
Any of these other people. There's actual messages of me telling my age to him several times. And there's voice messages of other victims that he groomed.
I mean, regardless of the situation, Kayla, I don't give a fuck. Like, she's like, oh, I'm gonna ruin your life. Well, if you think that you can ruin that bitch any more than what it's already been ruined, you go right the fuck ahead. Be my fucking guest, bitch. As a matter of fact, motherfucker, I'll get front row tickets to see this fucking shit, dude. You know what I mean? It's like, I really don't give a shit anymore, you know what I mean?
Wow, bro, EDP445, Bryant Morland, the tough guy. I love it how he says that he doesn't give a shit anymore, but he continues to try to come back to the internet, finally made an apology and tried to get people to forgive him. I just don't really believe that he doesn't care anymore. I don't know, there's just something about that that's just a lie to me.
You guys are probably gonna be like, oh, Kayla, why are you agreeing with him? Well, the thing is, I had to, you know, so that he wouldn't get mad at me. He threatened me from the beginning. Like, I was scared for my life at this point. I still am a little bit. He sent me nudes several times. He sent me videos of him nutting. He even suggested of being on call with me and me seeing him nut. He had a fantasy of taking my virginity because, yes, I am a virgin.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Holy shit, bro. What the hell? I did not realize it was that bad. God damn, bro. That is actually wild. This has to be one of the worst ones yet, bro. There's no way this guy actually messaged that to a real life 15-year-old, bro. That is crazy. This guy's aged like 2 years since this whole cupcake thing. I swear this guy's like 32 now. Now, again, I do have to say that these are allegations and aren't 100% proven. For all we know, these screenshots in this video could have been faked. Like we don't know. So So I'm not taking this as 100% proof, but it is pretty damning evidence, especially considering EDP's past.
He had a fetish of being with a quote, young emo girl like me, which by the way, I'm not even emo. Like, I don't consider myself emo. This is just what this guy considered me. Not sure how he found me. I was on Jadion's Discord. He was on Discord that day, and some people think that he saw me there in the voice call, but I don't know if he did or not. I'm a very public person. I'm a model. I have modeled for several brands before. I also make music. I do know that he's subscribed to my YouTube. He would always make really weird sexual notes. He would, I know for a fact he has pictures of not me, but other victims saved on his phone, and these are like explicit pictures of minors that are on his phone.
Alright bro, I think we're genuinely starting to get into territory where this guy's straight up breaking the law. If this is all true, this guy actually genuinely needs to be locked up, and there is no reason he shouldn't be. This guy having CP on his phone is literally just a straight up crime. There is no way around it. Now you might be thinking, oh yeah, well if he didn't go to jail the first time around, then there's no reason he'll go this time. Bro, back in 2021 when he originally got caught, he didn't actually message a real 13-year-old girl. It was a sting operation, meaning he wasn't actually messaging a real person. This time around, bro, he's literally messaged an actual 15-year-old girl and sent to her. Again, if this is true, and I keep having to say that these are allegations, but if this is true, we are officially talking about a confirmed pedophile here. This ain't some silly YouTube video anymore, this ain't some silly game. This is a genuine criminal we are talking about. Now, although this situation with the 15-year-old girl is mostly allegations, right? I'll tell you what isn't allegations, and that is this third time where EDP literally got caught 12 hours ago. Gideon, who is a YouTuber that you should all know, did absolutely nothing short of God's work, and actually caught EDP in another sting operation. And I mean, bro, I'll play the clip, but goddamn, this one honestly might just be worse than the first time he got caught.
This is not a fucking joke, man.
I'm just seldom at a loss for words. 2 years ago you were caught.
Kiss my ass.
In 4K trying to meet a 13-year-old. And
Really?
I'm not talking to you, he's talking to
Really,
you.
my nigga, this is bullshit, man, that y'all pulling right now?
That's crazy, bro. Gideon's gotta be out of pocket for that. Okay, bro, he didn't need to bring the cupcake costume. Bro, that is just wild. Now, Gideon's full video hasn't actually been released yet, and I might make a follow-up video when his video gets released. He'll probably post it to his main YouTube channel. But I mean, bro, EDP just looks absolutely dumbfounded. I mean, like I said before, this guy posted an apology video about 2 months ago, and now this is the sort of stuff he's doing now. I just can't believe it. I mean, like, I can believe it, but I also can't. I mean, surely after you've been caught even once, you'd sort of realize that, like, okay, maybe I shouldn't be doing this anymore. How are you gonna fall for a sting operation twice? I mean, I hate Mini Lad, right? I mean, like, we all know what happened with the Mini Lad situation. The guy was, like, confirmed to do a bunch of stuff and, like, talking to a bunch of minors. But at least after that, he, like, reformed and I guess now isn't doing it anymore. It doesn't make up for the fact that he did it. Obviously, everyone still hates him and I still hate him. But at least he's somewhat reformed and at least, like, from what we know, he's not doing that anymore. With EDP, bro, I feel like this guy just, he's actually a danger to society at this point. I feel like we all thought he was starting to reform and, like he was starting to actually change for the better, but, like, bro, he's actually a danger to society. Genuinely, this is a case of someone who needs to be locked up. Like, there is no way around it. Let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. Click the video on screen right now because YouTube thinks you'll enjoy it, and I'll see you all over there. Subscribe.